Hello everyone, and welcome to the General Hospital recap for July 18th. At General Hospital, Julian comes to see Ava and the nurse tells him that she was released, but she's not at her apartment, so where could she be? Really, a plane has not flown over here the whole time that I was prepping for this, and now air traffic. Laura gets a call. There was an incident, so she goes to leave. At the cemetery, Carly and Sunny see Ava there. She says she's sorry, she didn't mean to intrude. They give her a hard time, why not come sooner? You know, before everything happened. Can't face what you did. She doesn't really fight back. She brings up Avery, making it all about her. They say they wouldn't hurt Avery. Sunny tells Ava the second she finds a miracle surgeon who would make her fully healed, she should think twice because she's not walking away with no repercussions or no punishments for this death. So Carly doesn't think she's being punished enough. Sunny says she can confess and go to prison if she feels that horrible about what she did. Carly thinks it's the ultimate punishment for Ava, someone so vain to be, you know, burned. Carly calls her a monster and now her face is as ugly as her soul, and they head off. Felix wants them to go so he could set her up for home care, and she asks for another minute. She tells Morgan she loved him and she's sorry for what she did to him. Okay, then go to jail for it. But then how did we get here? You know, she's trying to make amends. She's so sad and sick. At the Metro Court, Curtis and Jordan meet there. Stella seems better, but he's holding something back. He talks about Stella, how strong the connection is. He's realizing he never asked anything about Stella's life before him. There was a man she was very in love with and engaged, and he tells her the whole story about Marcus. This whole thing is a game changer for all of them. He blames himself for his or her first stroke. He's thinking of things he said to her when he was younger, and she just took it and never held her choices against him. And he's going to put Stella first now. So what does that mean? He got really intense about his feelings for Jordan really fast, you think? He's ending things with them. But Stella can't know they're breaking up because she's sick. Jordan's proud of him. She thinks they're doing the right thing, but it feels wrong, and she's also really sad about it. Sunny and Carly sit down at the Metro Court. This whole thing hits home for Carly. She realizes Ava isn't home free. She's hoping for a future where they've moved on and Ava's just irrelevant. Sometimes that's how the game, that's how life works, you know? Someone doesn't really get punished for what they did, but you just have to make them irrelevant. At Ava's place, Julian goes over there and sees her and Felix. They'll be removing some bandages today. She asks him to cover the mirrors. Ava wants to talk about anything but what's going on with her. His trial date is set. Felix is ready to remove and change some of the bandages. Julian seems to be really affected when the bandages come off. She's really insecure how she looks. She tells him she was already called a monster today. Well, first he says by who, she doesn't want to talk about it. And he says they should order some food in, you know, just trying to make it as normal as possible. Ava will do the ointment and mask herself, and Felix is like, okay, and offers to come by anytime she needs him. Ava wants to be alone though. Julian says he'll be back. I mean, he is living there after all. She picks up a picture of herself and uncovers a mirror. The side of her face is like super red and there's some marks. Scarring wise, like initial reaction, it's a little lighter on the scar. I don't know, like she's recognizable. It's not like, you know, total. In a basement, Spencer is thrown in a basement somewhere. He thinks it's Valentine and he's ready to play because he's a Cassadine and he's gonna Cassadine this up. He has no phone or wallet. He sees a window, but it's super high. Spencer tries to make like a rope and get out, but he can't get it hooked above like the window because there's like a nail. He gets a chair and tries to like kind of get a little higher and manually hook it or throw it over the nail. And like, I feel his pain. You know, I had to throw stuff over something. He still can't get it though. He manages to get the rope to stick on the hook and starts climbing up, but he falls and winds up stepping on his glasses and breaking them. At the park, Laura was called about Charlotte. She was the emergency contact for the day, even though she wanted her dad. Jocelyn was dealing with all this. You know, she thought it'd be better to call Laura instead of Valentine. Laura goes over to Charlotte. She's very upset. Laura hugs her. She doesn't want her dad to think she's mad at him. Charlotte asks Laura for the truth. Nicholas is gone and they miss him, and you know, Charlotte knows how that feels. The person she thought was her mom for years, like, is gone. Which, by the way, Claudette, oh my god, I forgot her name. I named a goose after her, and I forgot her name. Valentine comes back. He apparently has immediate temporary visitation. Laura asks for the paperwork. He has it. He has 3 hours with Charlotte. He blames Laura for Spencer's outburst. She says Spencer has his own mind. I know, what a concept. Valentine says she doesn't know what happened in that room on Cassie Island. It gets really tense and she winds up slapping him. Jocelyn brings Charlotte back over and she leaves with Valentine. Laura calls Lulu. Jocelyn comes back. Spencer's gone and he didn't sign himself out. Nobody knows where he is. Back at the Metro Court, Charlotte and Valentine are there. Valentine explains to her that Spencer's father made poor choices and disappeared, and Spencer is sad and angry about it. He's looking for someone to blame, but it's not fair how he's treating her. Which, yes, but the part about telling her the truth, like, that wasn't out to hurt her. Like, she wasn't aware of something and he was telling her information. Was it right? No, I mean, it wasn't wrong. It just wasn't what, it's that kind of thing where you, like, it's complicated, except you have to do it in body movements. He says she won't ever have to see Spencer again. He'll make sure of it. Sunny gets a call from Max. Whatever it is, he can't talk about it now, but Carly wants information. And now end scene. Sunny says it's just some loose ends. She's worried leaving isn't possible. Ava says Carly was right. You did this to yourself. It's karma. She's talking to herself in the mirror. Laura doesn't know where Spencer could be. He's missing, like legit missing. Spencer is blinded. He broke his glasses, but he's blinded. He doesn't have his glasses. What's he going to do? Definitely not going to get that hook back up. Charlotte misses Nina. He says they'll be a family together in the end. No one can prevent it, especially not Spencer. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm putting that on Spencer, but okay. Thank you so much for watching the recap for I think we're on the 18th now. I will see you 2 seconds. I have 2 more videos to do some Pokemon, and then filming with Cassie. I'm filming with Cassie today, by the way, if you didn't know. So you'll probably see the headband a lot more. I love the headband.
I forgot the headband.
But anyway, I will see you later, and I hope you have a great 2 seconds. Okay, bye.